How do you deal with haters in business? Now, I wanted to make a new series on this channel and call it Monday Motivation because we all could use a little bit of motivation on Monday. I could use a little bit of motivation on Monday, so by making these videos, it might get me inspired as well. Building a company online, you deal with a lot of haters. You deal with a lot of haters in general, even if you have a business that doesn't deal online. But online specifically, you get a crowd that I call the keyboard warriors. You might have heard that term online, the keyboard warriors. It's real easy to criticize behind a keyboard. I have a unique way of looking at haters, and I wanted to share my perspective with my audience here, and I hope it helps you in some way. To me, the way I look at a hater is I see them as a free employee. I know it sounds crazy. I see a hater as a free employee. And it took me a lot of maturing to learn how to use this to my advantage. But the truth is, we're all flawed. I have flaws, you have flaws, we all have flaws. And what a hater does is they're going to spend their time and energy that you wouldn't normally spend because you might be busy, building your business or doing whatever it is that you're doing. You might not have the time to hate on somebody else, but they have the time to hate on you. So they're spending their time and energy, their labor for free. You're living rent-free in their head to map out all of your flaws and try to pinpoint the worst ones. Because if they're a good hater, they're going to find your worst flaw, right? And again, we're all flawed. So I look at him as a free employee. It's like, wow, you're going to do a free audit of all of my flaws? And not only that, but you're going to try to get the worst flaw of mine if you're a good hater. If you do your job well, if you provide your labor well. That's a very valuable thing you're doing for me. Thank you. I'll work on those things. That's the best way to look at a hater. And the other way to look at them is I see it kind of like a game of chess. In a game of chess, you don't want your opponent to know I'm moving my knight to this spot here. I'm moving my queen here. No, you're concealing your moves so that the other party doesn't see what's coming. That's the whole strategy behind chess. You don't want them to know your moves. So what is a hater really trying to do? Well, in business, they're usually trying to get you to talk. They're usually trying to get you to expose the things that you're working on and the flaws that might be there with the things that you're working on. So they want you to get a rise out of it. They want that. That's what they're feeding for, is for you to respond. So the best way to get back at a hater is to take the information they're giving you, accept the free labor, which is really, when you look at it that way, you look at them kind of like a valuable tool. Like, really, you're going to spend your time and energy. I didn't even have time to take a shower this morning. I just rushed to the warehouse and get to work. I got to ship 25 boxes today. I don't have time to go online and try to bring somebody down. But this individual did. And he's giving me free labor. So the way I look at it is, if it's like a chess game, if I fall for it and I fall for the hate and I counter it, that's what they're looking for. They want to see that. But the best plan of action against a hater is to accept the free labor and outwork and outperform them. So much so that at the end of the day, they got nothing left to talk about. There's nothing left. So the first thing you do is you accept the free labor. The second thing you do is you don't feed into it. And the third thing you do is outwork and outperform them. When all of that is said and done, you will be so much further ahead than anybody that spent their time and energy exposing your weaknesses, exposing your flaws. It's like, wow, thank you for pointing out all the flaws that I have. I'm going to work on those now. Matter of fact, I'm going to work really hard on those. And if you could show me some more of them, I'd really appreciate it. So I hope that helps. And the other thing too is you got to feel sorry for them. You got to show some empathy for a hater. You know, this is, if you have the time of day to try to bring somebody else down, it's just a sign of weakness. And I believe it's an Eleanor Roosevelt saying, I'm not going to get this right, but it's something along the lines of intelligent people talk about ideas and events. So they're going to talk about what they're working on in their business. They're going to talk about plans, events. It's the weak-minded that talk about other people. So be very weary of that. Look around and see, does this individual talk about other people too much? Does this individual just constantly try to belittle others? And even if they're right, that's the thing. Even if you're right about your hatred for somebody, even if it is totally justified, you are still wasting the time and energy trying to bring somebody else down. You're wasting that time and energy that you can be putting towards bettering yourself because, again, we are all flawed. So rather than wasting that time and energy trying to put somebody else down, spend that time and energy trying to fix your own flaws and listen to your own haters because they're exposing those flaws for you to work on. And I got a lot of them. And I've got a lot of flaws too. So please help me find them. Help me find them because every day I find a new flaw with myself. It's a long list. It's a long, long list of things that I got wrong with me. You know, I don't know about everybody else, but I got a lot of flaws. And so every day, you know, a hater might help me expose a few of them. And then I'm going to go work on them. That's pretty much all the things I wanted to talk about here. I know it's kind of a random video. I wanted to start doing kind of when you go to my profile, you'll see that it says, let's talk money and stuff. This is the and stuff part. And so on Mondays, or maybe every other Monday, I'm going to do a series and we're going to call this Monday Motivation. Sometimes I need to remind myself these things. I'm no guru. These are just things that help me along the way. And I fell many, many times. I fell for the trap of going after somebody that didn't like me very much, somebody with negative energy. I have gone after them and criticized them back and done all of that stuff many, many times. I wasn't born knowing these things. This is after the process of many errors, and I still fall for it from time to time. And I go, why did I fall for that? Why did I go after that person that was going after me? Why didn't I just let him do that, take the information, and use that energy to my advantage to be a better person? You know, and I still am learning. So by doing these videos, it's helping remind myself these things, and hopefully it helps somebody else out there as well. Thank you so much for being part of this channel. I really appreciate you all. If you want to click that subscribe down below, just click that red subscribe. It is totally free. And then if you click the bell and all notifications afterwards, you'll be notified of all future videos on this channel. Would really love to have you in the community. And if you agree with this, please do smash the like button. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm. And if you want me to keep doing these Monday motivation videos, please smash that like button and help this reach out to more people. Really, really would appreciate it. See you at the next video. Signing out.